think so, Unleashed. It can be pretty fun. Sometimes we'll have a laid-back stream, so we just go through questions and having...
It's because all of you, all of our followers, are awesome people.
They keep the combos going. Because as much as me and Bernice usually banter, we're kind of... This week has been long.
It's been a lot of banter.
We usually had a lot of banter. We're bantered out.
I need to...
But,
that cooldown needs to happen.
I gotta re-hit my coffee.
Like hey, I got you a moonstone.
Thank you. Just one. Yeah, because we usually have some pretty cool competitions, quizzes, and stuff that we've been trying to start up. Just general trivia too. We go all over the place. We usually, well, see, if we're playing in story mode, we probably had a little more.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool.
When you're a part of a team.
Everything is awesome. Live in the
Use that
dream.
one.
And then I can't rap, so I'm not gonna try and even do the rap.
There's a rap.
It's by Lonely Island.
Another one.
And it's Tegan and Sarah, or Sarah and Tegan.
Tegan and Sarah, I believe. I thought it was their marketing guy probably was flipping a shit because like they're twins and they're both lesbians. And he's like, "Oh my god, we can work at this," kind of thing.
It's like, you have your gimmick.
We have it. It has been made.
Stream lagging out. Hi, Jacob Viper. Hopefully you'll join us next time.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to follow, because even though we say we come on at certain times, our times vary. We try to keep it at night, but yeah.
I'm kind of terrible with schedules.
I'm terrible at being on time, too. I have to lie to myself.
So he'll do it this time.
Hey, thanks, Pachuco. He donated $10.
What? I haven't even studied the donation one, but there's a dance coming.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta do a new... What dance was he doing? I think he was doing like the slide. The power
I'm
slide.
sitting in a chair. I can't slide. The chair does have wheels on it, so...
Thanks.
Bye, Unleashed Beast. Hopefully you can join us again, soon. Next week.
Oh no, I get to eat dinner? What? Sadly, I gotta go now. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, yeah, we're ending it about right here. I think we're like a few minutes from a full 5-hour stream, but I think we don't have to play it that long. I like whole numbers and all, but...
It also doesn't end at whole
tired.
numbers sometimes. It's weird.
Yeah. I hate that it's not stopping where I want it to stop. Fortified. Cool.
Same hat I have.
I like it with my blue lipstick, makes it look epic.
Yeah, I know. I also like it with dark purpose, because then you look like a dark knight. Or if you have the all white one, which I have not gotten bosun to drop, you can be the white knight, like Roland.
Ah, sorry, I threw a grenade. It's gonna bounce around a while.
The stream has been 5 hours and my playlist is only 47 minutes, so there's been a lot of repeating. I did not plan the playlist well.
Not for a 5-hour stream. But I think, yeah, we can end it here. I mean, it'd be cool to have it at 5, but 10 minutes of walking around doing nothing is going to be interesting for everyone else.
We'll just lose everybody and they'll never come back and unfollow.
I know. Well, like, God, they wait 10 minutes.
Please follow us
sky.
here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We post updates, we post pictures, what we're doing, what we're going to play. We have some giveaways planned. The next one's gonna be at 100 followers. So,
yep.
Stay tuned for that, and we'll write it down somewhere on how to enter the giveaway if you want free stuff, because free stuff.
And we do like to make people work for it, so it's usually quiz based on whatever we end up playing. And since it's a class mod, it's probably going to be a Borderlands quiz.
So study up. There's that. If you want the class mod, there's pictures of it on Instagram and Facebook. So if you want to sneak a peek at what you'll be winning, you could always do that. We've been doing a Q&A the whole stream. Is there?
Yeah, I think it was Jose who brought it up. He left a little while ago, but
if there's any other questions you guys want to ask?
Yeah. One last question you guys want to ask before we head on out and come back Tuesday.
Whoever asks us the question first, I guess.
Yeah.
No one responds ever. Will you guys stream tomorrow? Is that the question?
No, part of me might do it casually, but at the same time, I've been like streamed out. Man, I'm like done. Partly because when I'm not streaming, I actually sit there and do all the collectibles, which are Borderlands is at least exciting when you do collectibles, like trophies hunting. But certain games like Assassin's Creed is not that entirely exciting, running for chests. And then I might play Costume Quest, which we've already established isn't so exciting for a stream. It's very laid back. I like it, but
Ron
yeah.
asks who would win in a fight.
What kind of fight?
A fist fight?
Like fisticuffs, knowledge fight, a trivia fight for certain games. I don't know. What kind of fight? Chess. Or chess match. I keep putting a T in chess. Thumb wrestling. My hand cramps up now, so you'd probably win.
I am a terrible thumb wrestler. That actually would be interesting because I'm terrible at it, and your thumb would cramp apparently. So that's up in the air.
Most epic battle in the world.
It'd be a very sad thumb wrestling match.
People stop watching because it's so sad.
It's like I didn't want to say that I was part of that thumb wrestling match that they were streaming.
Do we get another question? No, it's like they vanished. Fisticuff fights?
I think I would
don't
win
know.
in a fisticuff fight, but only because I've taken several years of Taekwondo.
I've taken capoeira. But I'm not like... okay, that's like years ago, and I'm nowhere near as nimble as I used to be. I would probably get really tired and ask for a timeout every 5 seconds.
Capoeira is very tiring, so I don't blame you on that. Mortal Kombat style fight, so in the end you could use a friendship.
Friendship, like mortality?
Fatality, you mean?
Fatality, sorry. That's the whole joke of it. That's why it's called that. Yeah, you probably win. I'd probably be like the one going, stop! Leave me alone! Cut it out!
I kinda work out. And there's quotation marks and the kinda.
Probably more than I do. I'm just trying to watch what I'm eating, which isn't going very well.
Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing. I'm enjoying many games. I play Borderlands. One of my favorites, Skyrim. Skyrim's cool, but it's not multiplayer, so it's kind of hard to have 2 people stream.
I really enjoy the Fallout series. My real only contender the one I've really played is New Vegas, and I absolutely love that game. The other ones I've read into, like I was reading a novel because they have so much history on Fallout, it's not even funny. I spent like 4 hours reading in-depth story of it, so I knew what was going on in New Vegas. But I love that series, so Bethesda has stuff going for them.
Taekwondo is mostly, if you've played Tekken, that's a Hwarang.
Oh, Hwarang, yeah.
It's a Korean type of martial art. It uses, and like Hwarang, it's usually mostly kicks.
Wait, did you do Taekwondo because of Tekken? Because I did Capoeira because of Tekken.
I did Taekwondo because that's what they offered at the local community center. It wasn't a choice.
Oh.
I think Jiu-Jitsu is the one that you throw people around?
Oh, like the topple? Possibly.
Yeah, I think. Not sure. Also, if it would help anyone, me and my brother once got into a fight, and
challenge accepted.
Because brothers. Long story short, he has 3 scars running across his face.
When me and my brother used to fight,
like 3 scars.
Granted, I'm also the older sister.
It's not like Handsome Jack status. I didn't punch him in the face with a full symbol.
You get 3 lines.
But, he does have 3 scars. One of them goes through his eyelid. It looks really badass.
Tell him he's a anime anime villain now.
That's only if his eyes are different colors too.
Oh, true. And I think me and my brothers used to fight all the time too. Me and Helika, if we used to fight, it's usually verbal. It's not physical.
I didn't have any sisters.
But me and my brothers are always physical. Yeah, brothers is much more of a physical fight.
Yep.
When it did, I usually win, but the problem is I'm the older sibling, so I should know better, and I get the talking. And I get in trouble no matter what, even if they started it. So it became that issue where I had to just find a way not to fight them. So I would sit on their chest, and they just sit there flailing and getting pissed off. And I was like, nope, not going to do anything, because I get in trouble. No matter what, I get in
Challenge
trouble.
revoked then. Bernice fights dirty.
Bernice fights dirty.
It wasn't a dirty fight. It was fair, and I unequivocally won. He bears that loss on his face every single day of his life.
Helica would have habits of accidentally hurting him.
I
Yeah,
know that
most of the time it's something petty.
At the time, I was in first grade and he was in second grade. Or second and third grade. Anyway, his teacher called me out of my class to go to his classroom and apologize in front of him, in front of all his classmates.
About what? About hurting him?
Yeah, because we had school the next day and they haven't healed yet, so there was 3 lines of like dried scabby blood on his face. And like
This isn't the brother I met, right? This is another brother?
Which brother?
I've only met the one that comes into GameStop all the time.
That's that brother.
Oh, I didn't notice it.
Only if you knew.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't like super like knifing his face or anything. It was. I felt like that was the teacher almost overstepped her bounds because I had apologized.
It is.
Obviously after I did it. But I'm pretty sure he probably told her that I hadn't apologized, so she called me out of class to do it. So.
Yeah, that's very weird of a teacher to do. I always got called out of class because my brothers were messing around, and they would tell me to come over here and get them under control. And I was like, I got class. Like, I don't care. You deal with them, kind of thing.
Alright, so is that a 10-minute Q&A? Are we there, or no? We still got more.
We got about 3 minutes left.
Okay. The scars aren't very noticeable on his face because we did it when we were kids. They're not like Sagat stars up in here, so I'd be very sad. I would have to probably pay for something, reconstructive surgery, if it was Sagat scars. Don't feel bad. I once accidentally shot my brother in the arm with a pellet gun.
I've actually known quite a few people who shot their own sibling from like not play guns, but definitely not a real gun kind of thing. So that's always...
They do a lot of damage.
They've been known to basically help people have better tolerance, and know when not to get into fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs. It sucks. We didn't want to get in trouble because it stayed in his arm, so we got a razor blade and had to cut it out. That escalated. Did you... I want to ask, did you sterilize the razor blade before you stuck it in his arm? That's important. Or was it like a rusty razor blade?
Yeah, that's exactly what a kid would
I broke my brother's toe with a foam bat. Fuck. How?
Ooh, whoa. You probably hit it at a wrong angle, maybe. Helica broke my brother's pinky running after him to beat him up, and he ran into the storage container we had in the back, but he had his pinky out, so it like went off to the side, 90-degree angle style. And another time was when she pushed him and we were in the bathroom, so he slipped, and it's funny because me and my brothers went on to full fights. Helica usually did something simple like just push or just like, chase, and they usually got hurt more than if me and him were fighting. Like he slit when he fell, he hit his eyelid area.
Oh, I remember this story.
Slit it. Yeah, and they had to sew it back together. Me and my older sister, got into a fight, and it was kind of playful. Like, we were angry, but when eventually you're playing, but then there's a point where you hit someone hard enough where you get angry. Like, we were doing that for a while. Yeah, and she pushed me, or tackled me, and I fell on the corner of the bed, and I hit a crate, and I cracked my skull open. So I had to go to the hospital, which it didn't hurt. None of it was painful. It was just more like, I was actually more angry that my favorite shirt, which was a motorcycle shirt, was covered in blood, and I couldn't have it anymore.
You were probably running off of adrenaline at that point. If you cracked your skull,
yeah, I think so, because I didn't Yeah, like I didn't feel anything. And, like maybe it's a sting, but it wasn't like what you would think would happen, you know? It felt like I had like just a cut.